and generation, we've been called to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, if I know who I am.
Hello. So today we are doing something different. So over the course of me talking to the voters, a lot of people want to know the person behind the politics. I've heard a lot of comment that I'm too serious. Who are you really? We know you are a mom of two, but is that all about you? Please, we want to see the other side of you. So I'm here today to answer your questions and to tell you guys that as a Gemini, there are more than two parts of me. So I'm going to go right away with the questions. So the first question is, where are you from? I think I addressed this in the beginning when I said I was born in Cameroon. And I left Cameroon when I was 17 years old. So where did you go to school? So I did high school in Cameroon. Then I went to undergrad. I started in Detroit. I finished in Philadelphia. Then I went to grad school in Philadelphia as well. Do you have kids? Of course, I have two wonderful boys. They are the reason for my living, because I don't know what I'll do without them. They give me purpose, they keep me centered, and my life revolves around them. So what do you do for a living? Okay, so I'm a physician assistant currently at the Air Force Base in Warner Robins. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a dancer when I grew up. Imagine that. What do you like to do on your free time? I love dancing, as you can tell. I love to sleep as well. What is your favorite TV show? I don't know that I have a favorite TV show per se, but what I like about TV is investigation. So I watch a lot of Snap, You Better Watch Your Back, and I love ID Investigate. I like the detective work, putting the puzzle together from zero to everything coming together. I love that mystery. Favorite sports or recreation? I like track. And I don't know if this is considered recreation, retail therapy, or some people call it shopping. Yeah. Role models growing up. Her name is Vivian. She was my role model growing up. I always wanted to be like her when I grew up. So how do you feel about the current economic situation, and do you think that most of the businesses are going to recover or they'll have difficulties recuperating? I think it's going to take a while for us to recuperate, but I think it's an opportunity for us to build back better, but it has to be under the right leadership. How do you feel about automation of jobs? I think there's a good side and there's a bad side of automation of jobs. I think for some jobs that are too manual, it's good to automate it because people complain about back pain. As a clinician, I see a lot of, and I work with occupational medicine at the Air Force Base currently, so we deal with work injuries. So in those types of jobs that people do a lot of manual labor, I think automation is good because it prevents all those long-term injuries that people have to suffer the rest of their life after doing so much manual labor for years and years and years. In the other areas where manual labor is not that tedious, I would say not a very good idea because that would take away jobs from people that really need them. But looking at it from the other side, because the automation is going to be done by people, that people have to create those robots. So even though those robots are taking the places of jobs, they are also creating jobs in some certain areas. So it just depends on the industry. And if you look at it in one way that jobs are being taken away, you can look at it in another way that the people that are building those robots, it's a new avenue that people are being employed in. So, hey, I think there's a good side and there's a bad side to it. So that is the long and the short of me. So at this time, I would like you to check my website out at supportforreginaawung.com. Follow me on Twitter at Awung Regina. I'm on YouTube at supportforregina.com. And I'm at Facebook at supportforregina.com. I still need some money. I need volunteers. Please. I need your legs to help knock on the doors for me. Above all, money, money, money. Thank you, and I will talk to you again.